not only is the Russian bear that we talked about in the last segment growling and beginning to flex its muscles in an effort to expand the Russian empire, but so are the calculating Chinese communists. And I say that carefully. Calculating, they are. Chinese, obviously, they are. Communist, they are. Well, what's even more alarming is that these two nations, who are bent on world domination, by their own words, have been working together more quietly in the last few years, but now they seem to be making it quite public. Their common goal includes world domination. They both want to be top dog. They both want to do so by eliminating or subduing the current world leader. That's the United States. Now, in fact, as reported by the Taiwan Central News Agency, Rear Admiral Lu Wan, who's the deputy head of the Chinese Academy of Military Sciences, now he's official spokesperson for the Chinese entity there, he told an audience in Shenzhen that the ongoing disputes over the ownership of the East and South China Seas, now get this, could be resolved by sinking 2 U.S. super aircraft carriers. He goes on to say, the loss of one supercarrier would cost the United States the lives of 5,000 servicemen and women. Sinking 2 would double that toll. He says, quote, we'll see how frightened America is, end quote. That was just done, ladies and gentlemen. Now, these are fighting words, and they are increasing, and they're coming out of the mouths of top Chinese officials. It's time that we wake up regarding the reality of the calculating Chinese communists. That's the focus now of this section here. Bill Koenig, thank you for being with us again today. You are White House correspondent. You are the founder of World Watch Daily. You keep your eyes on what's happening in the Middle East and beyond, clearly. But I want to bring you now back to get your thoughts on what's happening with the Chinese. This is the first official Chinese spokesperson saying that, even floating the idea, that they're willing to sink 2 U.S. carriers and that they have the technology to do it and that they are willing to test the resolve of the United States since they say we are very fearful of losing any lives. I look at all this and I say this is extraordinarily significant. Bill, to your knowledge, is anyone in Washington taking this Chinese threat seriously, or are they just ignoring it? It appears to me they're ignoring it, but what are you hearing?
Well, I tell you what, Sam, from the think tanks that I've gone to that fully understand the South Asian region, they are taking this very, very seriously. And also members of the Pentagon are taking this very serious. It's not getting a lot of attention right now, although General Mattis, or Secretary Mattis, when he was in position, more than a couple times spoke boldly against China and some of their aggression in this area of the world. And, also the United States, we are bound to protect Taiwan against China. And I think we take it serious. We don't hear a lot about it because most of the focus has been on Russia and some of their nefarious actions. But from the meetings I've gone to, Sam, over the last 6 to 12 months, many of them said Russia is a problem. Chinese is a much greater problem for the United States to face going forward. And these are, again, very smart, very strategic, very patient people, and they want to control and dominate Southeast Asia and South Asia. I mean, that area of the world, they want to dominate, and that is obviously a concern to Taiwan and Japan and South Korea.